My name is Helen and I run strength and balance classes in Chichester, West Sussex. In this video we're going to do a 10-minute balance workout. Hopefully you're feeling well and are wearing appropriate clothes and shoes that are stable and secure. You will need a support option. Now we're going to be doing some travelling in our balance exercises, so either something like a wall, back of a sofa, kitchen counter. If you've got a nice sturdy dining room table, something like that, that gives you a little bit of space to do some walking whilst we do our balance exercises. All these balance exercises I've done with you before, so I'm not going to do long lengthy demonstrations. I'm just going to go straight into it and give you teaching points as we go along. Okay, please do a short warm up before starting this balance session, just 2 or 3 minutes, walking on the spot, side step, something that will warm the muscles and boost circulation before you start. So we are just going to go straight into the balance workout now. We're going to start with flamingo swings, okay? So standing side onto a chair, make sure that chair or the support is a little bit in front of you. You could use the wall as well. Going to leg furthest from the chair, we're going to bring it up a little bit in front of us, nice and slowly. And then we're going to take it down and scrape it behind. So we're going to do 6 of these. Keep that chest lifted, those muscles engaged in the stomach, so pulling the stomach in a little bit. We've got the chair for a little bit of extra support. I don't want you falling over, but it is a balance exercise. I want that supporting leg doing the work. The knee should be a little bit soft on the supporting leg. Be looking forward. That's halfway. This is number 4. So bringing it slowly up in front, taking it down, scraping it along the floor and back. And 2 more, nice and controlled as we do this. And then 1 more for me. Lovely, and come down. Okay, and now we're going to change sides. I clash against the wall, so I'm going to move my chair around. But we need to come out to the other side of the chair, or if you're using a wall, just turn to face the wall and turn to face the other way. Leg furthest from the chair. Make sure you're standing tall. Here we go. Supporting knee a little bit soft. Transfer your weight. Bring that knee up in front. And then taking it down, scraping it along the floor, taking it behind before bringing it up in front of you again. So think about your posture doing this. Think about that leg that's keeping you nice and stable. Make sure that knee is a little bit bent. This is number 3, halfway. Nice and slow and controlled, not using momentum. We're trying to do all this work ourselves. 3 more for me. Up and down. So the flamingo swing, it helps improve balance, but it also works out muscle endurance. And 1 more, up in front, lovely, and down. Excellent. Now we're going to move on to the upward reach. So you can be behind your chair, behind your kitchen counter, using the wall. We're going to have our feet hip width apart, chest up, shoulders relaxed, looking forward. We're going to come up onto the balls of our feet, onto our toes, lovely. And then we're going to reach up with one hand past the ear, palm facing in, reaching up to that top cupboard. And then we're going to slowly come down again. Lovely. And then we're going to do the other side. So we're coming up. Can you see my heels are lifting off the ground? Reaching up. Lovely. And coming down. So the chair's there if you need that extra bit of support, or the wall. Let's go the other side. But this is a balance exercise. Trying to reach up and then down. So we want those ankles working to keep us stable. And the other side. Not only does it work our balance, it works those muscles in the back of our lower leg and also our ankle strength. Keep going. I'm going to do 10 of these. Reaching up and down. That's 5. That's half away. Keep going for me. So we're coming up. Looking forward, hands going by the side of our ear, down. All really nice and slowly, because as I said, we don't want to use gravity or momentum. We want to control the whole movement. We want to make those legs work, those ankles work. 3 more. Coming up, reaching up. A little bit of shoulder mobility going on there as well, really important. Can you reach up to that top of the kitchen cupboard? Lovely. 2 more for me. Reaching up and down. And then 1 more, the other side, reaching up. Lovely. And then slowly coming down, slowly up and slowly down. Fabulous. Okay, so now we need that slightly longer support option because we're going to do some walking. We're going to start with our heel walking. I'm going to move my chair out of the way. And then we're going to do some tandem walking. So the heel walking, as I said, use something like a kitchen counter, a wall, banister, back of a sofa. Have that chest up, so nice tall posture. Knees a little bit soft, bottom stays in. We're coming up, we're bringing the toes up, so we're onto our heels, and then we're going to walk it forward. Got that support. 1, nice and slowly, keeping those toes up, keeping that bottom in and that chest up. When you come to the end of your support, bring those toes down so feet are flat. Turn to face the support, turn to face the other way. We're going to go back. Let me move my chair, it's a bit in the way. Knees soft, chest up, bring those toes up. Ooh. And then off we go. Try to keep those toes up, keeping that bottom in. This helps with our balance, helps with stepping back. Lovely. At the end of the support, come down. Turn to face. We're going to go 1 more each way. Knees soft, chest up, feet hip width apart. Bring those toes up. And walking forward. The wall's there, your support should be there. Nice and slowly, don't rush this. We're practicing our balance, keeping that bottom in. Lovely. Might feel it through the front of the lower leg. Bring those toes down. Lovely. So when you turn, always make sure that your feet have been planted flat on the floor first. You turn to face the support and then you go back the other way. Last time. Toes up. Keep that bottom in, looking forward. Nice and slow. We're not rushing this. A little bit of ankle strength going on as well there. Excellent. Come down to both feet. Fantastic. Just a little bit of a march it out. Give your legs a little bit of a rest. So the next one we're going to go on to is the tandem walking. So that tightrope walking that we do with 1 foot in front of the other. So this helps when those pavements are very narrow, or maybe if somebody brushes past you and you just kind of have to take that extra step to narrow your stance. Okay, so turning back. As always, posture, trying to keep that chest up, looking forward. Start off with the leg first from the support. We're going to put it in front of the other one. Now, you can leave a bit of a gap between your feet so that you've got room to get your leg through. Lovely. So this one, I want you to do again slowly, because then that has to be you doing the work. We're not using gravity or momentum. We're having to control what's going on. So continue walking until you get to the end of your support. When you get to the end of your support, come back so that your feet are parallel. Turn to face the support and the other way, and then back you go. Everybody's going to have different length support, so just do what you can. But I want you to think about the technique when you're doing this. Shoulders back and down, chest up. 1 foot slowly placed in front of the other. Lovely. Coming to the end, both feet parallel. And as I said, this is a really useful skill to practice because often when we are out, we might have to move to the side of the pavement to let someone else through. The pavements might be narrow. You might be knocked and you might just have to have that little bit of step in. So practicing this will help. Lovely. Feet down. And now I'm going to do one more back to my start. Chest up, shoulders relaxed. And off you go. As I said, you can leave that bit of space between the heel and the toe so you've got room to get your leg through. Make sure you've always got your support option there. Lovely. And back. And actually, as you can see, I had a little bit of a wobble there and I managed to catch myself. But whilst we have the support, what you also have is your feet. So if you are doing this, if you are practicing this and you feel a bit of wobble, don't be afraid to get that foot out. That's what's going to happen if you're out and about and there are no walls or kitchen counters. So when you're practicing this somewhere safe, if you feel yourself off balance, do think about using those feet, that extra step. Get your balance, reset, and then just continue with the exercise. Okay, fantastic. So we've done 4 exercises in that little 10-minute balance workout. We did our flamingo swing, we did our upward reach for those cupboards, we did our heel raises, really good for that ankle strength and also balance, and then that tandem walking. So I hope you found that useful. Please leave a comment or send an email if you have any more questions or require any more information. Thank you.